Yes, folks, a woman marries a dog. And all this lunacy began with gay marriage. The legalization of a man and a man, or a woman and a woman pretending to be a mummy and a daddy. Now think about that, folks. That lie became legal. Yes, that lie became legal. Then that opened the door to men identifying as women and vice versa. And then some Dutch guy even tried to legally identify himself as being 20 years younger, just so he could get more dates. So why not marry a dog? Let's have a look.
But now let's introduce you to our next guest, who hasn't been lucky when it comes to finding love. She's Elizabeth Holt, and she has endured 4 failed engagements and has been out on over 200 dates, which haven't gone too well. But now she says, does she not, Ruthie, she has found the one.
She's found the one. She's planning now to marry the love of her life, and he's with her today, her golden retriever,
Oh, so I guess she identifies as a dog.
Logan. He looks very relaxed and chilled.
Much, yeah.
Tell me about the love you have for Logan Humphrey, and Logan has. Just looking at Logan's face there, that dog adores you. For that, there is no doubt.
Yeah, and I adore him. It's a year ago today I rescued him, and the reason why I feel it's so important to, celebrate this by doing this is not only because I've been in lucky love by 221 dates, actually.
And counting.
Thought I'd better correct you on that one. I rescued him a year ago today. He has a very sad past where he's now just turned 6, but for the first 4 years he was locked up in a utility cupboard, chained up, beaten,
Awful.
starved. And when he came out, he was rehomed very badly with dysfunctional families, and it was like we were meant to meet, because I just lost my other golden retriever to spondylitis, who was a golden retriever. So my son said, get a doppelganger. And
Okay.
here we go.
Well, you've said that what you've done for him. What has he done for you?
He saved me, and I've saved him. And everyone, I got a dog behaviourist when I first got him, and she said, he saved you and you've saved him, because I was a broken woman when Humphrey was only 8, but with his spondylitis, his legs just went, and I was absolutely devastated.
Okay, I get all that, but as regards human relationships,
Yes.
and with men in particular, have you gone as far to say you've given up?
I've completely given up. Hand on heart, I've been on all those websites from, can I name some of them?
Well, anyway,
No,
you've been on them.
there's
that
so many. There's
haven't
so
worked
Well,
for you.
muddy matches, farmers, millionairematch.com, match.com,
But then,
Tinder.
okay, but Elizabeth, do you not get to the stage where you have to ask yourself the question, is it them or is it you?
It must be me. I mean,
Well, at least she's honest about it.
I don't know. I mean,
Have you got particularly high standards, do you think?
High standards. She's marrying a dog, for God's sake.
well, no, I tell you what I think, Eamon and Ruth. What I think the problem is, the older men want the younger woman, and the younger man wants the older woman. Now, I've got a son of 25. Men of that age are asking me out, seriously, and I can't do that. It's not right, you know.
It's not right, but marrying a dog is. So I'll just fast forward to the wedding.
Doggy treat cupboard I give to you.
And all that I have in my doggy treat cupboard, I give to you.
And all those cuddles on the sofa I share with you.
And all those cuddles on the sofa, I share with you.
Now, Logan is feeling a little bit rough this morning, so Kem, if you could place the ring with Elizabeth, and Elizabeth, could you place the bracelet onto Logan's paw, please?
I've already put the ring on you. I'll just give you.
got to go on.
Where am I putting it on?
No, she'll put
Oh,
it
sorry,
on
you put it.
Logan.
Logan, sit. Good boy.
Ken, remind me not to ask you to be best
Sorry.
friends.
Shall I just put a hat on it as well?
Logan.
Oh.
Logan, do you agree to take Elizabeth to be your partner for life? I'll take that as a yes.
He doesn't look very happy, does he?
Well, I think you better pronounce them wife and dog, because...
I'll take that as a yes. I pronounce you now as dog and woman. Amazing! So happy.
Ah, that says it all. But sadly, folks, it doesn't say it all. A British woman says she has several love interests, but none of them can hold a candle to Luminaire, a 91-year-old chandelier she plans to marry, according to a report. Amanda Liberty, 35, who changed her last name from Whitaker during a prior long-distance relationship with the Statue of Liberty, is ready to finally settle down with the light of her life, the Mirror reports. Liberty of Leeds, who identifies as an objectum sexual, is putting the spotlight on the little-known attraction to inanimate objects, according to the outlet. So anyway, let's meet this woman.
Hello, my name's Amanda Liberty. I'm in love with chandeliers and I'm making a commitment to my favourite one, Lumiere. Love you. I first fell in love with chandeliers 3 years ago when I walked into an antique shop and saw Luna over there looking at me, and I just had to have her. And from then my love for them has blossomed into something totally amazing and something I never realised or imagined could ever happen to me. When I first saw Lumiere, she was in Germany, on eBay in Germany, and it was the shape of her arms that first drew me to her. I love everything about her. She's so unusual. Now, over my 3 years, and before that, I've seen thousands, tens of thousands of chandeliers, and not one of them comes close to her in terms of how they look. You know, I've not found another one that looks like her. The way I feel about Lumiere, my love is easily comparable to somebody else who is really in love. The only thing that's different is that she's an object. You know, I like to shower her with affection and I like to give her gifts and stuff, and she makes me feel really special.
So how exactly does she do that? Does she say romantic things to you?
You know, she makes me feel whole, she makes me feel complete. The way she makes me feel inside is, you know, it's really special, and it's not something that I want to lose or change. So I was born object of the sexual. I don't think I was made to be. I didn't choose to be. I certainly didn't choose to be, because it's not an easy thing to do, to swim against the tide, you know, to be different from most of the people. If I had the choice, I would go and get a man, because it's easy. You don't get judged, you don't get looked at, and people thinking that you're a nutcase, because that's often the comment that comes back to me when I look at the comments underneath videos that appear online. Or, she's a nutcase, she's a Fruit Loop, she needs help.
You don't say.
As far as plans for the commitment ceremony, I haven't really got any plans that are set in stone, but I've got a couple of ideas that I'd like to do. And I'd like to have an exchange of rings, because that's what, you know, normal commitment ceremony would be. I have a good life. I meet lots of people. I've got people in my life all over it. I've got loads of friends, my family. You know, I do all sorts of things out and about that are just everyday things. The only thing is different is that I love a chandelier. But I'm not mad, I'm just...
Well, I think that is a little bit debatable. But folks, she does have a point though, doesn't she? Is she any crazier than a man who identifies as a woman? Or homosexuals pretending to be mummies and daddies? She's no crazier. I agree with her.